Our missing series tonight focuses on the mysterious disappearance of a young woman from South Carolina. Alexis Ware is a mother of two who vanished just before her 30th birthday, and no one can figure out why. Alexis was last seen at a gas station just outside of Greenville, South Carolina. Her car later found about an hour away. That was 3 months ago, and there has been no sign of her since. Correspondent Janelle Ford is live from outside that 7-Eleven tonight. That was Alexis's last known location. Janelle, the family told you that something seemed off with Alexis before she went missing. What more did they share?
Yeah, Marnie, they said that she wasn't acting like her normal self. She wasn't excited for her upcoming 30th birthday. At one point, telling them that she wasn't sure if she'd even make it to the milestone, and alluding that someone may have been following her.
As Travis Ware scrolls through pictures of his big sister Alexis, he says he can't help but think back to the days leading up to her disappearance.
She kept thinking that she wasn't going to make it to her 30th birthday.
Then a series of concerning Facebook posts.
They were kind of not her norm, but eventually they were deleted.
Unusual behavior for the aspiring social media model known for her style and big personality.
Alexis is the life of the party.
Which is why Travis is still so puzzled by what happened on January 30th. That afternoon, Alexis met up with her son's father at the 7-Eleven off Highway 29 in Anderson, South Carolina, about 30 minutes from her home in Greenville. There, he buys her gas, and then Alexis loads their 2-year-old son and her 9-year-old daughter in his car, all captured on surveillance video not yet publicly released. Travis says investigators let him watch it and nothing looks out of the ordinary until after the two drive off. Alexis starts following her son's father to another location, but then abruptly speeds off. Then she vanishes. The next day, worry, her phone is going to voicemail and no one can reach her. Another day passes and the family files a missing person report with the Anderson County Sheriff's Office. Then, a few days after that, the only real clue, Alexis's bright red Honda found muddied in McCormick, South Carolina, a small rural town a little over an hour from Anderson. Inside the car, her cell phone, wallet, keys, and a bag full of clothes in the trunk.
Was there a reason that she might have made that trip?
No, my sister doesn't know anyone in McCormick. She doesn't have any relatives. We don't have any relatives there. She doesn't have any friends there in McCormick. So that threw me off.
With the discovery came a multi-agency search. Law enforcement canvassing more than 200 acres of land, looking for any sign of the missing mom.
From what I can gather, they did K9 tracks down there. They flew the area down there with aviation.
Sergeant J.T. Foster with the Anderson County Sheriff's Office says they've also collected cell phone records, GPS data, and interviewed family, friends, and associates.
We checked with the hospitals, local detention centers, the coroner's office to make sure there's been nobody that's not been identified yet. You didn't check with TSA for flights to make sure that she didn't leave the country.
But nothing. It's almost as if Alexis vanished into thin air.
We're about 3 months, almost exactly 3 months since her disappearance. Are there any clear leads?
Not that I'm aware of.
The case puzzling for both investigators and Alexis's loved ones.
Would you have gone this long without getting in contact with you all?
No, not at all. One, she loved her kids. She's not gonna go a day without speaking to her kids. She's not gonna go a day without seeing her kids. My sister loves social media. She's not gonna go a day, a few hours, a few minutes off of Facebook or Instagram.
But Travis says while the outcome may look grim, he's still holding out hope he'll be reunited with his big sis.
I have hope. I have faith. I have faith. And I'm not gonna give up.
And Marnie, Travis tells me that the family is now offering $5,000 for any information leading to Alexis's whereabouts.
You're right, Janelle. I mean, just vanished into thin air, it appears. You know, I saw that picture of Alexis with her kids. They're just beautiful, sweet babies. Where are those kids tonight? Who's watching out for them?
Well, Marnie, they're with Alexis's mom, so their grandmother. And, you know, you have to think about it this way. The son is 2 years old. He's still not really grasping what's going on, but the 9-year-old is starting to ask questions about where his mom is, or her mom is, excuse me.
Right, yeah, of course. The other thing, Janelle, that stood out to me, the father was there when they kind of did the kid swap at that 7-Eleven, the father of her son. Is he a suspect? Is he a person of interest? What's his story?
Not at this point. Investigators say that everything that he's told them thus far is checked out. He called them, told them that Alexis had sped off after that meeting. He called her mom and said that he couldn't get in contact with her. They checked his alibis for the following day. Everything checked out at this point.
All right. Well, somebody knows something. Janelle Fort bringing us tonight's missing case. Janelle, thank you. And if you have any information about the whereabouts of Alexis Ware, contact the Anderson County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. We've got those numbers on your screen. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.